Last month I made Ugandan shillings 1 million.1. That's 1 million and 100,000 plus some small change there. And in this video I want to explain to you how I made this money and show you how people make money online in Uganda. I'll go through 3 different ways I used personally, and which I think if you also invest in some time you can also learn. I'll explain step by step how to start, how to grow, and what you need to start in all these ways so such that you can also make some money online. I'll start with the first one that I used. This one I'm also a beginner, but I actually made some money there. I made actually $80. That's around I think 290,000 Ugandan shillings, which is actually not a lot of money, but depending on, I just started just a month ago and this has shown progress. Personally, trading is a bit complicated and we need to invest in a couple of hours to learn more about trading, but I'll explain my personal experience such that you can also use it. The trading I've been doing, I've been mainly trading Bitcoin, that is BTC, and my broker personally I use Binance, and where I trade from, I trade from the website MT5. This one I'm also personally a beginner, but the process is actually very simple. As long as you know risk management and you know how to trade and you get like a mentor. Personally, I do have a mentor that I just started like 2 weeks ago. This person has been helping me a lot and guiding me. That is trading. Trading is a bit complicated and you need to invest in a couple of hours to learn all this process, or even weeks, depending on how fast you learn. But the second one is actually so simple. That is blogging. Blogging is actually one of the easiest ways of making money online. Blogging requires very few things to start. That is, you just require a website and you require an email. That is actually, which I think everyone has. A website, there are very many ways to get a website. You can buy a website from someone, or you can just create your own website by building it using WordPress or Wix or Namecheap, depending on which site that is favorable for you. The most popular one is WordPress, but all these websites I've mentioned, the 3, that is Wix, WordPress and Namecheap and HostGator. These ones require you to actually invest in a couple of dollars, that is around $80, $300K to create your own website. This is actually a bit cheap, but if you are actually starting out, there's a website called blogger.com. Blogger.com is actually a simpler one. Why? Because this one is a free website where you can build your own website, get your own email, got your own different location on the site, such that you can actually start building your presence online. So how do they make money from blogging? When you have a website, as I've mentioned, from these sites I've mentioned, that is Namecheap, Wix, or WordPress, or HostGator, those are paid, or from Blogger, that is free. What you need to do is start creating content. What do I mean? Creating content requires you to write about topic you are familiar with. You see, the content we get from Google that people actually visit, when you visit Google and search for something, the content you actually get is written by someone like you. And it's actually very simple to write that content. When you get a website, you create content on that website. When people visit Google about a topic you've written about, let's say you've written about politics, let's say you've written about, let's say Museveni or Bobby Wine, his nemesis. This is actually very simple. When you write about such popular topics, people will come, they will be looking for new information, let's say news about these people. When they visit your website and actually start checking some of the stuff you've written, Google will say this is a good site, people are visiting. They will start paying you a revenue from the ads they serve on the website. These ads include ads like from MTN here in Uganda, Airtel, these companies that are announcing. Google gets those companies. When they pay those companies, you share the revenue in between you, the person, and Google itself. So when you share half, when your website is working very well, it is doing quite well, you are getting a couple of viewers, Google will start paying you. When you increase the number of viewers, your website will actually grow. Mine personally has been growing. Mine, I started it like 3 years ago, which may be like a big advantage. When your website has been there for a long time, you make a bit more money than others. Now, like last month, I made that's $105, which is approximately Ugandan shillings 380,000. That's 380,000. Added to the other 290 that I make from trading, that is over 600,000. Imagine from just these two ways that I use to make money. I'll go to the third one and the last one I'm going to explain in Uganda. This is one of the simplest and easiest to start because it requires no capital, it requires no experience, it requires nothing. It just as long as you have a phone, which I think you have since you are watching this video, or a laptop, which I think you have if you're watching this video. Any of the two can work, but a phone is far easier. And a phone can work as long as you know how to create videos. Which kind of videos actually pay on YouTube? All kinds of videos you make, as long as it does not go against the community guidelines, any content you make, you are paid money. Let's say creator, you a creator, let's say you stay in let's say Kampala. You see, in Kampala you can go record, let me say, around downtown. You record, these are videos that are actually working on YouTube. If you record the lifestyle, let's say, of downtown Kampala in Chisenyi, let's say, you'll actually make a lot of money from this. Why? When you upload such videos on YouTube, it's still the same way as blogging. When you upload these videos and they do very well, YouTube will just require you to reach 1,000 subscribers. When you upload these videos, they start doing well, they start increasing viewership. You start increasing viewership, you get a couple of viewers on your website, on those videos. When you reach 4,000 hours, if people have watched your videos for a long time, YouTube will send you an email and tell you, now you can monetize your videos. And this is actually very, very simple. What you need is consistently creating videos, create a number of videos, record, produce. When you record various videos and you reach all these milestones I've explained, YouTube will send you an email. Then you start what they call YouTube monetization, where there will be revenue sharing between you and YouTube. This is actually very, very simple. As long as you have a bit of determination, you can record videos, start right now, and make this money. Because this one is the simplest way. The 3 ways I've explained are the proven ways I've personally used, and I think you can also use. YouTube last month, I've not been making a lot of money on YouTube, but I made just $120. That's around 400k Ugandan shillings, mitwalana, which is actually a lot of money, depending on your income personally. But this is a lot of money, depending on your income. But as long as I keep creating with time, I'll start making more money from YouTube. Yes, these are the 3 ways you can also use to make money. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe.